Okay, we might be live. We might not be. We're not sure yet. I mean, it seems like it's going. I'll wait till someone's logged on.
She was like, so you're going to Michigan on Thursday and you're coming back Friday. And I was like, yeah. She's like, so you're going for a day. I was like, yeah. She's like, all right, just don't get hurt on Saturday or Sunday when you're in Michigan. And I was like, no, I'm not going. Because if we're out of the area, we have to leave campus.
Right. So what do you do?
I'm in the Navy.
Oh, okay. Oh,
So
thank you for your service.
I appreciate it.
He sits in an office. It's not like he's frickin' does anything.
I sit in an office now, at the moment.
What was that? He was a camera.
It's great that this was.
Light bulbs is going out, Brian.
Yeah, I saw that.
Flickering.
Yeah, I'll fix it.
The light is like flickering. Yes, at the moment I do have but it's great. I get it
All right, I sent them the link.
Okay. We'll see if they jump on this new one.
Like, you have time to sightsee?
Yeah, so I teach. Right now I'm a teacher.
Okay.
So I teach when I travel like 4 to 5 hours a day. I'm there for 6 days, and I get a lead day and then an end day. So like I'll go there.
One person is on.
I have to teach till Monday.
2 people are on. Hey, Jared, what's going on? Hi, Amber, what's going on? How are you guys? Glad that we finally figured this out. Sorry, it always seems to be an issue with us with this live stream for some reason. There's always connectivity issues and other things like that. So anyways, Steph did a great job of figuring it out and getting me back on here. I'm here with you guys for a little bit. So obviously I'm over at the Reptarium. I can show you guys a little bit of here and just kind of hang out as people are kind of loading on and stuff like that. I'll get them going.
I got there and I was like, man, I'm fucking hungry.
Hey, Michelle, how are you? Or Michael, I'm sorry. I read that completely wrong. What's going on, Michael?
Man. And then we got to lunch and I got like a
Amber's eating lunch. Yeah, exactly. Well, I hope you have a good lunch, and hopefully technology won't get the best of us going. So excited to see live stream. Yeah, thanks so much, Jared. I appreciate it. Again, we're hanging out here at the Reptarium, just kind of doing a lot of work to get done still. I mean, I have to obviously, get Lucy's cage fixed. I think we pretty much dialed it in to where I think I know what's going on. Definitely have to get Bowser's thing fixed up. I'm trying to actually get a friend of mine that is a YouTuber to come in to help me with the plumbing on this. I'll let you guys know in the next couple days if that works out. And then just lots of work to do. Definitely lots of work to do, but it's going to be fun. And if everything goes well, a week from today, we will open up the Reptarium. So that's awesome. And obviously, your guys' support and stuff like that is a big part of it. I mean, every little bit helps, and I couldn't be more excited about things. As a matter of fact, I'll give you guys a little walk around here. Obviously, this is Lucy's in her holding cage right now, which is still a pretty darn nice cage. I mean, it's not the penthouse that she's used to over there with the waterfall and the pond, but she seems to be doing really well. Let's see here. We've got Daisy obviously right down here doing good. She's hanging out over here. She's doing really good. Let's see. We don't have anything in that cage yet. This is actually going to be a vlog coming soon. This guy. Dun 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 dun. Super excited about that. What kind of plans do you have for Lucy's tank? Being such a big snake, I assume need pretty huge tank. Yeah, I mean, I think that we had Lucy in the big cage for a couple weeks or a week or so, and she did really well. I mean, it was really good. I mean, she did really good. You can kind of see. Again, we've kind of fixed things up a little bit now. It looks like it's all working. We don't have her back in her cage yet, but we're probably going to give it probably till the beginning of the week, and if everything still looks good, we'll go ahead and move Lucy back in that cage. We still have some other animals to move over. Every day we're kind of making progress, moving a few things over, so it's pretty awesome. Definitely excited to get things going, but it's been crazy. Obviously I just got back last night from LA. Quick trip out there. It was absolutely ridiculous. A lot of fun. Got a chance to meet up with some people. It was really a good time. But yeah, it was good. It's Bella. I see Steph over here opening up Bella. Yeah, Bella's been. Oh, look at this girl. Look at this. Oh, that thing is so cool, man. Look at him. Oh my gosh. That is awesome.
So it's not like
Yeah, I'm so excited to have these guys back. Continue to impress with how amazing Reptarium is turning out. Thank you so much. We're working hard on the Reptarium. Everyone's been pitching in a tremendous amount. Obviously, my girl up here, Bella, in her cage. Hey, Bells. What's going on, sweetie? She was just down for some pets just a few minutes ago, so it was super cool. I mean, and that seems to be kind of her forte, is that she'll come to the front of the glass. You can pet her up and stuff like that. Let's see, are you ever going to get Chewy over to check out the zoo? Absolutely, Chewy's going to be. I would be surprised if Chewy wasn't here next weekend hanging out with us. To be honest with you, you know, I talk to Chewy all the time, and I know he's excited. He hasn't seen anything, you know, except for what he's seen online, so he hasn't been here. So definitely going to have him out. He'll be here. So. You know, and I'm sure we're going to have plenty of events here on the weekends that I'm in town, you know, so anyone that wants to come out and hang out will, I'm sure you get a chance to meet Chewy and meet everybody, so it's going to be really cool. So let's see here, we're actually working on, this is obviously the gator tank here has a lot of work to do. I mean, there's a ton of work I have to do on this, but this we're actually working on this cage today. Jessica, as you can see the crew's over there, Jessica is actually going to be working on this cage, and this is actually going to be our mangrove snakes cage. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a bunch of vines and some foliage and stuff like that in here, so that way when the mangroves go in there, you know, they'll be good. Zoo looks great. Hey Saban, what's going on? Can't wait to see it in person from Australia. Hopefully I'll be in Australia here in November, December area, so I'm super excited about that. But obviously Chicken Strip, he's hiding. Where is Chicken Strip?
He's in the corner.
Oh, he's in the corner.
He's up in the left.
And oh my gosh, holy cow, Chicken Strip surprised me. Look at this. Look where Chicken Strip is. Oh my gosh, that is awesome. That's the first time I've ever seen Chicken Strip up there. That is crazy. Oh my God, that is awesome. I love it. And that's the thing, I'm doing this, as I'm doing this, I'm just getting such a kick out of, you know, seeing the animals kind of go from, you know, what I would call minimalistic caging to you know, these big cages, and see how much look at this is a new animal too we just got. This is actually an Argus monitor, and the truth be told, we actually have had the Argus monitor for a few months, but it was actually over at a friend's house because we didn't have caging for it. So now that we have caging, the Argus monitor is back, and he's absolutely loving the cage. I mean, look at how gorgeous that thing looks. Again, it has all kinds of terracing. This is nice thick bedding. It can kind of burrow down into it, hang out up here. It can go all the way up here where the temperature is about 115 degrees is what monitors really need. So it's really cool. We'll do another, you know, kind of monitor type cage up here. You know, another lizard cage here. So things are coming together. But how are you guys doing? Again, you know, thank you for always supporting me on Patreon. I mean, it's, you know, again, how do you get a job at the Reptarium or BHB? We'll actually be looking probably to bring some people into the Reptarium, quite frankly. So if you're interested, reach out. But again, you know, your guys' support on Patreon really does help me a tremendous amount. You know, this project in itself was so crazy, so much more intense than I expected. And yeah, Brian said, damn, you're home already. Yeah, Brian, I don't, you know me, I don't mess around, man. I'm out in LA, I'm back here. LA trip was really fun. It was super cool. You know, definitely a quick trip. I think I was on the ground for 23 hours or something like that in LA, and it was nonstop, you know. And you know, anyone that's been out in LA knows that the traffic out there is ridiculous. So, you know, I think I did one collab where I went 10 miles from one place to the next. It took me an hour and 40 minutes of drive time for 10 miles. So, but that's just kind of the way it is. But it was a really good time. I can't wait to share more with you guys. I can talk to you guys because this is a private chat. You know, obviously went out there and we did something that was called Cooking with Mello, which is Marshmello, the famous DJ. They have 20 million subscribers on YouTube, and so they asked me if I wanted to come out and do a show with them, which they do this Cooking with Mello, and we made tofu with some animals. It was really fun. Can't wait to see what they do it. But of course, you know, when you do videos like that with you know, high profile celebrity type things, you have to work under their guise, right? So they wouldn't let me put a video out about it until their video comes out. So we filmed a bunch of stuff. So in about 3 weeks or so, their video comes out, and then I can share what I filmed with them, you know, so it's pretty cool. So which animals did you cook? You know, that's what I was saying. And I love the fact that they were so thoughtful because when they reached out to me, they said, well, we can't really cook animals if we're an animal. We've got animals coming, so let's do tofu. And so it was cool. So we cooked tofu. So it was really cool. But marshmallow was super cool, really fun. Funny stuff. I mean, we had an absolute blast. Got a chance to meet Rhett and Link from Good Mythical Morning, which was awesome. They were super cool people. Obviously got to hang out with Sam and Colby, really, you know, cool YouTubers. Had a really good time with them. So all in all, it was good. It was a good trip, but hey, I'm back and I'm loving it. Like I said, we're going to keep moving stuff over here probably, you know, every day or so. I'm pretty excited about this tank right here. You can see it's got like a waterfall over here, like kind of really cool, you know, kind of volcanic almost things. We're actually going to do emerald tree boas right up here, you know, so we're going to have a bunch of vines and branches that come here so that, you know, the one thing is it's kind of a high tank, and what we have is these steps that you can step on to look up, right? But what we want to do with this particular cage is have it to where the emeralds are able to be seen right here. That way you don't have to use the step to step up, if that makes any sense. We brought our big boa over yesterday. This big old beastie here came over finally. Obviously we've got Macklemore down here, the Maglots pythons. Taz, the tegu is underneath his water bowl, of course. He loves to hide, so that's always fun. Got, you know, you can see over here, Nova, the frill, is hanging out over here where perfectly where they would normally be in the wild, up on a tree, kind of hiding in the background. I think he absolutely loves this cage. I think it's going to be absolutely incredible. So, but yeah, so what else is going on, guys? I feel like I'm doing all the talking here, and you guys, I'm here to answer any questions you might have. I can certainly talk to you about what a terrible person Brian Cusco is, if you'd like. How's Lucy's cage holding up? Still doing good. It's looking good. I wouldn't be able to see him if you didn't point him out. I know, that's what's so amazing about this cage, you know. Brian laughed. Oh my gosh, I love it.
Look at your new monitor.
But
she's hanging out in the water.
what is it?
She's hanging
Oh, she's hanging out in the water. Okay, Jessica said that. Let's see. How's Verde doing? Always love updates on her. Verde's doing good. I'm going to definitely bring her over, hopefully this weekend or so. But Jessica said that the new monitor dipped into the water, so we can see. Look at. Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. Oh my gosh. I friggin' love this, guys. I mean, you can't even imagine. And oh, and by the way, like all these cages here, the fronts are going to look like this, right? You know, we're just going to do that here early next week. Planning any shows in the future. You know, I'm really... And me and Brian Cusco and Miguel talked a lot about this, and actually even Forrest did. Please tell Stephen Shore to bring me to Michigan. He's watching. Stephen, bring him to Michigan. But we talked about, I'm probably going to go do the Tinley show at least for one day, maybe just pop in for a day. I originally wasn't going to do it, but that I'm not going to actually do shows. I don't see myself vending at reptile shows probably maybe ever again, to be totally honest with you. My business has just kind of changed a lot, but I'm going to definitely, you know, I like visiting, right? And so I think that I'm going to go and hang out with you know, Brian and Miguel and my friend Kim and a few other people at Tinley maybe for one day. So. So that's awesome. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I can't see it. Let's see. We will when we can. Steven said he will when he can. Well, how about this? How about next Friday? That's a good day for me. No, like I said, we are trying to open next Friday if all goes well. Again, a lot of work, but I got my buddy Andy with me for the next couple days.
What's up, guys?
So Andy is going to be here helping me out. You know, hopefully we'll get some stuff done. Is there a model for how the Reptarium will make money? Yeah, I think there is. You know, there's going to obviously be an entry fee to get in the door. Not a lot, you know, but, and kids will be free and stuff like that. When do you think you'll bring over the tortoises? Very soon, maybe even this weekend. What's up, Andy? Oh, Cusco said, what's up?
Oh, what's up, Cusco?
Yeah, so he said, how was your bowels after the Death Nut Challenge?
Dude, it wasn't even funny. The drive back to San Diego was one of the worst drives I've ever done in my life.
Oh my God.
It was horrible.
So Andy did the Death Nut Challenge, and I'm going to get back to the Reptarium thing in a second here. He did the Death Nut Challenge. Look it up on YouTube if you haven't seen it. Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad, so that'll be good. Yeah, so I think that, you know, again, the model is, you know, there'll be an entry through the door. Obviously, birthday parties, private tours, stuff like that will be paid, and then when you get here, you can like there'll be a bunch of things like you could feed the tortoises, you could feed the baby alligators for money and stuff like that. And again, it's not like I'm trying to. So there's two things. Like I'm not worried about making money really per se. Of course, I'd like to make my money back if possible, but I don't know that I'll ever get my money back. I put so much money into this place. But what I want to do is kind of make a financially viable business so that if I franchise and other people want to open up Reptarians, we kind of show them the road, kind of the roadmap to how you can become successful and make money and make it profitable doing something that you really love. So if that makes any sense, yes, we're trying to work out the financial side of things. But for me, this is just a passion project, and I didn't invest the money into this place thinking I was going to make it back or do anything. I hope it doesn't lose me money. I hope that now that we're going to be open, I hope operationally it works, but we're not. Whatever. Any merch coming? Yeah, we're going to be doing merch at the end of September. We'll do a couple sets of merch throughout September, October, all the way through the end of the year through Christmas. Probably till like the 7th of December, so that anyone that buys stuff from that period of time can get it for Christmas, if that makes sense. So merch is definitely coming soon. This guy is loving it. He's starting to finally just put him in. So now he's finally like going, oh, okay, wait a second. I get to move around in this cage. This is my cage. This is awesome. So it's good. Let's see. Nice would you? Oh my gosh, I lost that comment. That's the problem with it. Steph, do you know how to get the comments after they go away? Let's see, bring back the Bella shirt. Oh, it's funny, those flash sales we really don't bring back. They're kind of one-time only things. So Bella really was our by far our best merch as far as sales go and just response. But that being said, the deal we have with this stuff is, you can't go back. Oh, I don't know if there's anything that I missed here. Bring back the Bella merch. Nice if you could at least pay for. Yeah, someone just said nice if it can at least pay for itself in the maintenance. I agree, and that's kind of what I want to do. Is just we're going to obviously have employees here working, not only helping people out, but also cleaning and all that stuff. Can I name my scaleless head Yellow Belly in future hatching after you if it's okay? Of course, I'd love that. I love it. Who wouldn't like Brian as a name, right? Oh gosh, he's starting to climb over on the rocks now. Oh, this is so awesome. As a matter of fact, you know what I'm going to do? Can I hand this to you for a second?
Yeah, of course you can.
I'm just going to, you can keep it on.
Do I do it this way?
Yeah, whatever way you like. I'm just going to put the camera, I'm going to switch this camera because I want to.
Sorry guys, you can see my finger.
I just want to get, if he's going to climb, I want to get the climbing, Oh my gosh, it's so awesome. That animal is so cool. I'm so excited to have this animal back. It's been a couple years since I've seen it. And quite frankly, I don't want to get into a long story, but I didn't even know if these were alive anymore. I put him on loan down to a guy, and then he disappeared. He just wouldn't return my calls or text messages for the last 14 months. So when I finally heard that I could get one back, I'm like, yes, they're alive. So how much effort do you need to do in order to film your daily vlogs? A lot. Anyone that hangs around me knows it's a lot. I film all day. And then I edit every day and then upload, and then of course Steph works hard at thumbnails and tagging and describing and stuff like that. So I would say, and then of course I spend at least probably the first 45 minutes or so I respond to comments, and then I go back throughout the day. So I probably spend an hour and a half to 2 hours a day commenting. I probably film all day, but if you really put it into something else, I'd say maybe it's like 3 hours of filming and then 2.5 to 3 hours of editing. So I probably am spending about 8 hours a day just on the vlog. That's not Reptarium, that's not BHB, that's not all, Reptile Prime, that's not all the other stuff I've got going on. So yeah, it's an ordeal, but I love it. I love filming. I wake up in the morning. I can't wait to get out here. Oh, this guy's coming to see us. What's up, bud? What are you doing? So anyways, any other question? Let's see. Yeah, Cusco said grinding, baby, grinding. He knows. Brian's been with me on a lot of trips, so he sees my grind, man. I don't mess around. Everyone sleeps until 7 or 8 o'clock, and I'm up at 5 in the morning editing. Whatever happened to Satan? I've talked about this a lot. I was really open about what happened on the vlog. If you cut, maybe try to go back and find the vlogs where I talk about what happened to Satan. It wasn't I didn't hide anything. I was very honest about what happened. So yeah, just try to go back. It's about a year ago. I had a series of vlogs, but one final vlog that told the story about what happened to Satan. But I get that question a lot, and I just always think like, well, I guess you didn't watch the vlog enough. But yeah, you know, that's just unfortunately part of keeping animals. Not everything goes perfectly all the time, so you know, it's the way it goes. But anyways, what else is going on? Any other questions, guys? I mean, I definitely want to try to answer your questions if at all possible. Gosh, I'd like to switch this. Is it impossible for you to take yourself and Lori on a vacation, not film? I don't know. It's a great question. I don't know. You know, a lot of people have said I should take a vacation. I mean, my last day off was Thanksgiving of 2016. That was the last day off I had. Can I take a trip? I don't know. It's not in my near future, let's put it that way. Maybe next year. We are supposed to go on a couple trips. We're supposed to go to Europe in a month or so, and then we're supposed to go down to Mexico. Amber says she's hoping to come back. I hope you can come back to Michigan and visit. That'd be fantastic. So yeah, so we're going to go on a couple trips, but I don't think I'm going to take a vacation, you know, so to speak. Like, I think I'll still film every day, vlog every day and stuff like that. I mean, I really love it, guys. You know, I mean, that's the thing. It's not like a job to me per se. It's something that I really enjoy doing. I wake up in the morning. I can't wait to get the camera out. I can't wait to edit, you know, so it's not like I feel like I'm working really, you know, I'm just really enjoying myself. So, but you never know. We'll have to wait to see what happens, you know. But as for now, I think I don't see that in my future. How far is the Reptarium from BHB? Literally, I can walk out that front door, walk 20 feet that way, and I walk into BHB. So that's the thing I love about this, you know. I come by this summer, so many complications went down to yeah, I know, Amber. It's hard to nail me down, you know, visiting BHB, you know. A lot of people, you know, want to come, and it's just really hard for me to get out of time. But that's what's great about the Reptarium, is this place will be open certain hours of the week. We'll have it. As a matter of fact, Steph, I think, is it today that the site launches?
They can actually go on the reptarium.com. We're
Okay.
going to make a couple adjustments, but we do have like the hours for the first couple weeks up.
Okay, cool. So we actually, if you go to the reptarium.com, you can actually go on the site now. You can see the hours. You can see everything that we're offering. We're going to continue to make changes, but you know, upgrade and stuff like that. But you can check it out now. Once the Reptarium is done, what's the next project? You know, the projects never stop here. You know, I have a lot going on. I mean, Reptile Prime is a big part of what's going to happen in the future. You know, as soon as the Reptarium is kind of a little bit winding down, it'll never wind down. I'll always be working on it, just like I always work on BHB. But I'm going to really focus a lot more energy on Reptile Prime, a bunch of products that we'll be releasing, caging and stuff like that. I mean, again, you know, we'll be offering this cage right here for ball pythons, and then we're going to be offering this cage for reptile or for leopard geckos and some other stuff, a little bit different size cages. So we're going to be offering these cages. So Reptile Prime's big. We're going to offer a bunch of backdrops. We've got, you know, water bowls, hide boxes, all kinds of stuff. So yeah, the Reptile Prime is probably my next big thing, to be totally honest with you. And then I also have another product that is coming out that I'm not even sure if you guys will ever hear about it, to be honest with you. But I've got to work on that product as well. But it has nothing to do with animals, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. Steven says he uses Reptile Prime in his rec. Thank you so much. I mean, obviously that means the world to me. We've got a lot of cool stuff coming out, you know, and I'm super excited to have you guys check it out. But yeah, it's you know, never rest, man. There's never a time. I don't see myself over the next couple, really probably the rest of my life, but certainly the next couple years calming down anytime soon. You mentioned in your vlog a bit ago a couple ball python morphs that you thought might have been the world's first. Yeah, I mean, I've actually, to be honest with you, I've hatched out like 5 or 6 animals this year that I think are world's first. Not combos, but like unusual animals that I didn't know. As a matter of fact, I have a clutch hatching right now. I'm really excited about it. It's a spinner yellow belly red stripe. So I'm pretty stoked on this, you know. So it's red stripe, spider, pinstripe, and yellow belly. So yeah, pretty excited about it. But last couple questions, and then I'm going to get out of here, guys. I have a lot of work, as you can see, to do. I can't tell you how busy I'm going to be the next week, but I want to take some time, and we will do this again. Steph, when are we doing this again?
I think we're going to do it next month around the same time.
Okay, so next month around the same time. Also, to give you guys an update, Steph she forced me to, no, I'm glad she did. She forced me to download the Patreon app, so now I can start doing exclusive footage like little stories and pictures that are going to be just for you guys on Patreon. So do spiders combos have a wobble? They all have wobble to some extent, but not much. I mean, mine don't have that much. Jared said, thanks for the time. No, thank you guys for the time and all your support. You guys mean the world to me. Seriously, every little bit helps, and you guys are amazing. I love you guys. Will there be hots at all at the Reptarium? Not now. Yeah, Brian said, thanks about last week, man. Dude, I love you, man. You know, you're always welcome out here. We are the three amigos. Well, they're four amigos, really, because when it's me, Cusco, Forrest, and Miguel, the best times ever. I mean, literally, we need to do more adventures together because it's, I mean, it's like I feel like a high school kid again when I'm around these guys because they're so fun. So, so cool. So I think, again, Brian says thank you. Thank you, Brian. The other Brian, not Cusco. Can't wait to come check it out, Chris. Please do. You guys are always welcome. I can't wait to have you here. So anyways, I'm going to get out of here, guys. Love you very much. Thanks for joining me today. We'll do this again next month. You'll get a bunch of other content. Let me know what else I can do on Patreon to make this all worth it for you guys. Again, you guys are wonderful. Thank you so much. We will talk to you soon. Have a great one.